What does every 21-year-old need to know? Start caring about your body, health. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. I thought we were here for a good time, not a long time? You need to balance both. It wouldn't be enjoyable to party the beep out of your life, and when you're 35 to 40 onwards, you've got no money, and live a bad or horrible life afterwards. Doing a marathon is like keeping it steady, so that throughout the entire time you're alive, you're enjoying each time a little bit. Also, if you're being sarcastic, then ignore this. If it feels wrong, get out. Relationships, jobs, sitting at a bar alone. Don't worry about what people will think. Trust yourself and take care of you. You're not too old to take new classes and start a new career. Or dump everyone toxic in your life and move to a new city. Floss. Dental care is really expensive and painful. Yes. And see the dentist twice a year even if you aren't in pain. Teeth cleanings will help prevent disease. Getting attention is not the same as being liked. For example, don't be the guy, girl that grabs the guitar and sings a song at a party because it makes you feel good. Learn to read the room and only do it if you're sure that everybody else would enjoy it. You know how many times I've gotten laid just for busting out Wonderwall at any given house party? 0. How to budget, how to cook a basic meal, how to sew, and how to do basic car maintenance. Agree 100%. I'm not yet 21, but I spent the few months before I moved out learning how to do these things on my own. I went from learning how to mend stuff to now sewing and selling masks in my community. I'm about to learn how to sew pockets into my pants and dresses. No more fake pockets for this lady. Same, I'm determined to learn how to put pockets in my stuff in the next upcoming month. Don't have to bring a whole purse along just to put my phone anymore. I'm so excited just thinking about it. In the professional world, nobody gives a beep about you. They don't care about your parents. They don't care about your fears. They don't care about your identity or what your likes, dislikes are. The most important thing they care about is your ability to do a good job and getting people to like working with you. Nobody owes you anything. And don't burn bridges. Ever. That applies to non-professional life too, TBH. Alcohol is not a personality. Neither is weed. Don't let dull, boring adults tell you to grow up or that the things you love are childish and you need to give them up. It's a little-known secret, but you are still allowed to have fun as an adult. Source: I'm 43, empty nester, still play video, PC games, read comics, still a sci-fi geek, still go to Comic-Cons, have a mohawk, and wear superhero t-shirts. I have gained the bonuses of being an adult but never let go of the things I love, so I'm still a kid at heart. Don't lose your inner kid. Too many people let others tell them to give up what they love and grow up, and then they wonder why they are so bitter and miserable. Don't let your weight get out of control. It gets harder to lose weight the older you get. Preach. Just because you can, doesn't mean you should. An advantage of being in a country with a drinking age of 18 means I already got that out of my system early. Drinking was way more fun when you weren't supposed to do it. The secret ingredient is crime. Yes, crimes. I do crimes every day. It's pretty boring sometimes. Invest in your retirement. Multiple ways, not just a 401k. Agreed, my first thought too. The charts comparing someone who started in their 20s versus later in life are so telling. Here is an article quickly pulled up, but there are so many examples out there. Be financially literate and have a rough plan for your finances. Too many people my age are pissing away their money. Nah, spend money and have fun now. Better to die penniless with fun experiences than have led a boring life and die rich. Actually though, maybe have a bit of savings and investments. Just don't waste your 20s. Everything in moderation, including moderation. Yeah, I've been debating on how someone can find a balance between saving for the future and living in the moment. After expenses, equally divide your money into savings, fund savings, emergency investments, long-term investments, short, long-term. Keep emergency savings in cashable GICs so that you gain a nominal amount of interest but can access it if needed. Keep fund savings in short-term non-cashable GICs so that once you hit your goal of whatever you need to do what you want, you can take it out. Then for investments, do some research to figure out what you're comfortable with. SPY and other ETFs are a good bet, plus blue chips. You can have a third investments goal with riskier positions if you want. Whenever your fund savings hits your goal, you can go have fun. Not everything is about you. Get over yourself, stop whining, and get on with life. Save as much money as you can. Money equals freedom. You'll be 22 next year. Just cause you can, doesn't mean you should. Don't use credit cards unless you pay them off monthly. If you cannot pay cash for it and cannot live in it, you cannot afford it. Don't put yourself in endless stress and agony trying to figure out your future plan. It never goes according to plan anyway. No one said it yet, but do what makes you happy. Life is short and valuable, and if you get caught up in worrying about the future and self-development, you can start to forget to live in the moment. No one else knows what makes you happy. It's something you have to work out. Don't ever, for any reason, do anything to anyone, for any reason, ever, no matter what, no matter where, or who you are with, or where you are going, or where you've been, ever, for any reason whatsoever. Asterisk. Sit still on the floor for 21 years. Asterisk. Everything is a trade-off. For example, you can spend $10K on a wedding in a big city with fewer people, or you can spend half that much in a small town and invite double. It all depends on what you prioritize. Every Robespierre will get his turn on the guillotine. The love you feel now won't sustain a marriage. Choose open communication, and keeping yourself out of situations where cheating could occur. Well, before getting married, make sure you're on the same page in regards to the big picture. When the bars close, go home. Party's done. Not every love is meant to last. Don't beep with meth, heroin, or crack. Your parents are a great asset. If they're there for you, talk to them as an adult. You've got a long time ahead of you. Don't be afraid to start over. Let yourself be a child and lost in wonder as much as you can. They can and probably should vote in every possible election if they have the time. I'm ashamed to admit that I legitimately forgot that I was allowed to vote for like 3 years after I turned 18. Curb your need for instant gratification. If you can get expensive item now, you can always get it later. Save the money as rainy days will happen. Moderation. That getting blackout drunk is incredibly stupid at best and fatal at worst. If it is on cable news, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, or from a politician, it is propaganda. Love and lust are not the same thing. Never stick your beep in crazy or let crazy stick its beep in you. Never have unprotected. Asterisk. No means no. You still aren't an adult. You have a lot left to learn about life. 29-year-old here. Still not an adult. 30-year-old here. I'm an adult and I don't like it. To shut up and listen. Sorry to be blunt about it, but I was 21 once too. Learn your limits on alcohol, how to drink without becoming a nuisance to those around you. Learn life skills overall. Don't take life too seriously. Enjoy youth. Try finish studying now, since the longer you wait the harder it'll be to remember the boring beep you've already learnt. Travel and experience other cultures. Always have an open mind. Even if it's something you're completely sure you know something about, be okay with being proven wrong. Try becoming more and more responsible. You're an adult now and it's your job to deal with your life. Asterisk. Don't smoke. Asterisk. Don't be obese. Asterisk. Take good care of your teeth. Asterisk. Protect your hearing. Asterisk. Meditate consistently. Asterisk. Give yourself a non-negotiable 8-hour sleep opportunity every night, ideally at the same time each night. Asterisk. Do not have kids outside of marriage. Asterisk. Do not get married before age 23. Asterisk. Learn about money, budgeting, debt, investing, finance, etc. Asterisk. Read and study Marcus Aurelius' Meditations, the Gregory Hayes translation. Asterisk. Read a lot. Lots of non-fiction. Asterisk. Constantly expose yourself to ideas and arguments you disagree with. Are you right-leaning? Expose yourself to lots of left-leaning ideas and arguments. Are you left-leaning? Expose yourself to lots of right-leaning ideas and arguments. Asterisk. Develop the skills of being punctual and organized. Being consistently late and disorganized isn't an effective way to go through life. Asterisk. Think very seriously about whether or not the time and money of a college degree is worth it for you. It might be. It might not be. But don't do it just because. Asterisk. When choosing your job, profession, career, ignore the horrible life advice to follow your passion. Instead, you should follow your aptitude. Identify what you are good at, find a way to use it to bring value to others. Work like crazy to do that. The happiness, meaning life satisfaction, will come as a result of being able to build a good life for yourself and those you care about. Practice humility. Reality is complicated. The truth of the matter is that you probably don't know how to end war in the Middle East, and poverty, or solve any other of the world's problems. If you live in the United States of America, you should learn about guns. They are deeply embedded in our culture. If you are pro-gun, you should understand the thing you support. If you are anti-gun, you should understand the thing you oppose so you can make intelligent arguments against it. Find a skill-based activity that you can work on and improve it over time. Piano, calligraphy.